Hello, my name is Toby Stansbury from Emerald City Karate, and I'd like to tell you a little bit about our warm-ups at the beginning of every class. At the beginning of every class, we'll do some stretches and warm-ups and things like that, and every person in the class gets an opportunity to be a leader. For one repetition of exercises or stretches, they get to do the counting for the group. It's like they get to be the boss for a second. So if you've worked on your numbers counting from 1 to 10, that's your chance to count through it. I'll review those numbers, then I'll talk about some of the exercises that we'll do. But the numbers go ichi, ni, san, shi, go, roku, nana, hachi, kyu, ju. Those are the numbers. Now at the beginning of the exercises, we always bow, so we make rei. Then we do a breathing exercise. Our right foot is out, our right hand is on top, and we're going to breathe in deeply. Then we're going to breathe out. Our hands make a big circle. Then we breathe in, and our hands go to the side like this. Then out. We'll do this a few times. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. One more. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. And at the end, we put our hands together and we start rubbing them together. And I'd be really impressed if I saw smoke. You go really fast like this. Get your hands all in one. Then we go down our body and we kind of get our energy going. So we start with some slaps. We go all the way down to our legs. Then we're going to put our toes out and we're going to grab our, those are called ankles, and push with our elbows as we stretch. Then we're going to breathe in. And then we're going to stretch to the middle and just let our hands dangle down. And then we're going to come up, and we're going to have one hand go up and to the side, stretch, then go the other ways, and there's going to be a lot of counting when we do it. Just going through nice and quick. Then we put our feet together, and we touch our toes. Then we'll start to do some stretching where we pull the leg up, and we'll do both legs. Put it behind, we'll stretch it back, and we'll hold it. We'll do these, we'll warm up our hips, and we'll do a series of these kind of stretches like this. And during this time, like I said, you'll get a chance to be a leader. So it's a great opportunity for you to use those numbers you've been working on. Another thing you might hear during these warm-ups is someone almost invariably says, "What a marvelous day for karate. What a marvelous day for karate." We say it almost every class because it doesn't really matter what the weather is like. It's a good day to do karate because karate makes us feel good. Karate helps us become stronger, happy, more successful people. So usually somebody, regardless of the weather, it could be a hurricane outside, it could be a snowstorm, so they say, "What a marvelous day for karate." And then everybody else responds in Japanese. They say, "It is so, isn't it?" And I don't know why this tradition started in our dojo, but it's just something we do a lot. So somebody says, "What a marvelous day for karate," and everyone says, "So desu ne, so desu ne." And it is so, isn't it? It is a marvelous day for karate. And it's a kind of a goofy little thing that we do in our dojo, but it's one little special thing that we do. And so when somebody says, "What a marvelous day for karate," we reply in Japanese, "So desu ne." And then of course we get into the exercises and do all the fun push-ups and sit-ups and things in class. So that's just a little bit to kind of warm up your body, warm up your brain before the class gets going, and it will introduce you to the culture of kind of what we do in most of our stretching time at the beginning of the class. So think about that, and I'll see you on the mat.